Hey guys, welcome to another video. In our last video, I did a full review of my entire collection. In this video, just wanted to go over the X-Men collection I have currently. Here we have a overlook of all 5 of them. I do wish I had more. I had a couple XM pieces that I had to move due to space. And COVID happened, but currently this is what we have. Love the X-Men collection. Cyclops currently is the only XM piece I own. For the moment, I do plan to get more, but let's get into it. So first we have XM Studios Cyclops. This piece is amazing. I remember when I first got it, opening it, the detail on the base, the honeycomb on the costume, just the detail on it is incredible. I love the realistic paint. Just the entire vibe of the statue is very realistic compared to Sideshow's take on things, which I love as well. We all love comic pieces. Here you see the brightness of the yellow, the way it contrasts with the blue. Really digging that. Now, a lot of people do have issues with all the pockets he has. I don't mind it, still love it. He does have the option to, there you go, turn on his eyes from under the hair, which is also another little piece I love about it. Realistic teeth. Great statue. Also, the other portrait, the original portrait it comes with, part A. I do prefer part B as part A, where he's kind of using his optic blast. Makes him look like he's leaning a bit. This is also lean, but I feel like the statue stands a bit taller with option B. And there he goes. Here we have X-23. Now, this piece is one where I regret not getting the exclusive, but I mean, in all honesty, it's still an amazing piece. The base, I mean, the colors on the base, the sentinel hand, the realism, just love everything about it. Check that out. The rocks, that blue, you can see the damage. Love those foot blades. They're extremely sharp. Kind of scratched myself a few times putting it together. The mud on the boot, again with the texture on her pants there. The stitching, again with the texture on the shirt. That portrait is amazing. The intensity behind it, I mean, you gotta love it. Same thing with the blades on the hands, super sharp, super awesome. Not a lot of issues with the blades. I've noticed on like the Mystique exclusive and some other X-23s, you can kind of tell where the blade is glued. Thankfully, I didn't get that issue. One of my favorite parts of this statue is definitely the back muscles, the way the hair is flowing in the back. Just an intense pose. She's jumping into action. It speaks for itself. I mean, look at under the boot, just so much detail. I mean, just an incredible thought went into this piece. One of my favorites. Here we have the Psylocke. Now this is the X-Force version, limited to 150. I did pick up originally the regular version, which I then swapped out to get this one. I do like this portrait better. I know some people were having some issues due to the fact that this was the original portrait released at Sideshow. At Comic-Con, not everybody loved the face, so they switched it out. Turns out this is the better version for me, so stuck with this. She doesn't have that much of a, crazy base like everyone else does, but it shows her power, which is awesome. Love that purple hue in the hair and that soft face. Awesome piece as well. Love it. Same thing with the swords like X-23, kind of like real metal material. And the body sculpt on this is really, really on point as well. Love that pink resin on the base. A lot of thought went into this one too. Here we have the exclusive Jean Grey with those exclusive hands with the fire. Man, that portrait is one of the best portraits I've seen on a female statue regarding the X-Men line. The costume, I mean, the way that blue is just shining and it pops. Love the base. I mean, it would have been awesome if we could have some Sentinel pieces on there, but they did make this base to kind of be compatible with the Cyclops, which is awesome. Do plan to get him in the future. Probably do a switch out for the XM, or keep the X-Men at the XM Cyclops and get the Dark Phoenix, which would be an awesome pair up. But yeah, here we have the exclusive hands, which I just pair up with the regular portrait. Not a fan of the exclusive portrait, so I don't really put that one on often. Just kind of stick with this one. Love the hair color, that subtle kind of red burgundy. Goes great with the statue. And here we have my number one at the moment, is my Sideshow exclusive Cable. This is just a massive piece. He's heavy. So much presence. Initially, I didn't have the cape on him, but once I did put it on, I did see what people were talking about. It's just adds so much life to the statue. I love those effects they brought in with it. Detail on the gun. Just every part of the statue is detailed. There's not one part that it's kind of dull. You're like, oh, they missed this. Love it. The classic colors really just gives you that nostalgic feel of the X-Men, and that's why, to me, I love it. I did have the XM Studios Cable, but definitely had to switch it out for this one. See the detail even in the boot. All scuffed up, which is awesome. The base that matches with the Mystique. And we have the exclusive piece, which is the Deadpool hand with the little figure there. Even the Deadpool hand has crazy detail on it. It's awesome. And then this base. I mean, can't go wrong with the X-Men line, guys.